A China Civil Aviation Administration report found that 90% of the more than 3,100 licensed private jet pilots were born after 1990. Learning to flying a jet or a plane has become increasingly popular among youngsters. And my colleague Aixin Julobei attempts to learn how to take off and land an airplane in a flight simulator. And let's see if she can avoid a crash.
At airports, you often see a pilot with his crew boarding a plane seen straight out of a movie. Moments like this may have made you wonder whether you could fly a plane and travel around the world. Well, there's a place in town where you get to feel like a pilot. Captain Lee, why was this place created for people to experience?
For normal people with a reasonable cost, so that everybody can realize that beyond where we are, there's still a bigger world for adventure.
So let's say if someone has zero experience in flying a plane or even driving a car, do they need to know anything before coming here?
You don't have to know the aerodynamics theory. You don't have to know how the aircraft maneuvers. You just came here with your friends, with your family, even with your kid. And you can learn everything you want to know here.
Okay, what are some of the cool stuff that you think that people would be surprised to learn about flying?
Over here, you can get to know how a aircraft actually take off, why this aircraft can climb, and how it goes down. The most exciting part is you can maneuver the aircraft by yourself to make a successful landing.
So besides having a fun experience, what do you think people can remember from being here?
Well, people can really get to this job. What we are facing here is the nature, and as we all know, that nature is sometimes is tricky. So challenges every day, every moment.
So maybe next time when people are taking a flight to somewhere, that they get to understand better what's happening in the cockpit.
Yes, that's better, more understanding here. Is this your first time taking a flight?
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to flying with you.
All right then, let's go. Now push the thrust forward.
This is the throttle.
Yes.
Same as the accelerator of a car.
That's right.
So I just push forward?
Push it forward a little bit, just a little bit. That's it.
Here's good. Oh, I feel we're moving.
Okay, pull it backward a little bit. All right, now the tower has given us the clearance for taking off.
Right.
And we are ready to go. Push the throttle to 40.
240.
Yeah, the engine is running perfect, and you can have all the thrust, the power. You want to accelerate the airplane, step the pedal on with your left foot. You can hear that V1 sound.
Meaning?
Pull the steering wheel backward.
Okay. Whoa!
Try to maintain that little square in the center of this cross.
It's hard. I don't know how to. Oops. Can you give me some guidance?
Yes, when you pull the steering wheel forward a bit, you can see the square is trying to get on the red cross a little bit more.
Right.
Now you can see it's almost there.
Right. So I guess the black square is my target.
Yes.
To maintain
It's
this.
like video games.
Well, I never played video games. I guess I should. So that's quite steady then. Is that right?
Yeah, we're good. Now what we have to do is make a right turn.
Yeah. Where do I do that?
Right here, the heading.
Oh, heading again.
The number you were looking for is, let's say, 190.
So now I understand when I adjust the numbers of here, it's changing the course the plane is flying. As now I'm turning the point to 190, that, from the 3D screen we can see that we're turning towards the right. And altitude is basically how high do I want the plane
That's
to
right,
fly.
correct.
Right, so we're trying to land now. Please help me out here.
Let's push the APP button.
Okay, so this
That will
is...
tell the airplane that we are trying to approach to the runway and trying to get land.
Okay, a signal for our plane.
That's right.
All right.
Now the airplane is in your hand.
Whoops. So
Keep it that way, keep it that way. Fly it to that white square. 40.
Approaching minimum.
Push it backward a little bit.
30, 20, 10.
Yes. Now the airplane is trying to level off and descending at a very low rate. Now we are basically landing on the runway.
All right, so I have landed the plane back to the airport. Not a smooth one, but at least I have landed. So from training in a simulator to finally flying as a professional pilot, it takes a great deal of training. It's exciting, but hard work. Like every profession, you have to be willing to excel. Have you got what it takes to become a pilot or whatever you've always wanted to be? The sky's the limit.